When you were a kid, I'm willing to bet that you had some dream, some vision of what life as an adult would look like. Maybe you dreamed of having a fancy car or a really nice house, a gorgeous spouse, or lots of money. Maybe you dreamed about having a safe place to live and being surrounded by people who love and genuinely care about you. Maybe you dreamed of making a difference in a cause close to your heart. And when you were a kid, the sky was the absolute limit. If you could dream it, you could be it, live it, or do it. You believed in you even if others didn't. For a while. Then the voices of the others crept in. You started to lose sight of the vision and dreams that attempted to take root in your heart, and the voices of the naysayers began to poison those roots. Soon you let their vision of your life and what you could be tell your story. It's time to take your story back. One of my all-time favorite quotes is by Henry Ford, and I share this quote with anyone I know who I feel like needs it. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. But what did Ford mean? Ford was talking about mindset and the power that we unleash when we start focusing on can instead of can't. When we enable our dreams and abandon disabling doubt. When we not only dream about the life we want, but we approach it, we charge after it with such intense ferocity, believing in ourselves so loudly that we can't even hear the doubters, let alone become one of them. Many people in this life will doubt your dreams. Why would you be one of them? The moment you let doubt creep in and take root is the moment that your mind will start searching for evidence, searching for some proof that you're right. The mind is so powerful. It's capable of shaping every moment of our day. If you've ever dealt with the gripping fear and crippling anxiety, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you think something, the mind wants to be right. The mind has to be right, and it will begin to search for proof and evidence to back up whatever it is you believe. Picture this. You're laying awake at night, just thinking. And suddenly, boom, you hear a noise. What happens next? Your mind starts to search for another noise. Your body grows quiet to listen while your mind actively searches for another noise. It actively is searching out another reason to be fearful. All you can focus on is hearing another noise. Your mind goes into survival, and if someone is breaking in, you are going to hear it. You start inventing noises, and shapes become tangible things, and shadows become people, and suddenly your mind has turned your peaceful bedroom into this prison, into this coffin. You might just die tonight. Quick, turn on the lights. That axe-wielding man was just a pile of clothes on the treadmill. That thump-thump noise you heard was just a drip of the faucet. Now your mind begins to search for ways to reassure you you're safe. Some of you guys are living this same silent nightmare every day while you're awake. Lying awake at night is going through the motions during the day, existing but never actually approaching your dreams. You're complacent and just waiting to fall asleep. But the closer you get to your dreams, the louder the noises got. The naysayers started to get so loud in your own head that even you began to say those negative things to yourself. And when you spoke that you can't, your mind started to look for every reason to back you up. Your mind started to look for proof, for evidence to tell you why you can't. When you said, I'll never make it, I'm too old, I don't have, I can't, your mind decided to prove you right and has been searching for evidence ever since to illuminate your lack and why you never will. Enough. It's time to turn on the light. Open your mind to your potential and believe that you can. My heart is so sad at the world's loss of your great potential if you talk yourself out of even stepping up to the plate. I can't help but think about the contributions that we will never have, that will die with your dreams, that will die with you if you talk yourself out of these goals. Hear me on this. If the world had any idea what they would be giving up by putting you down, they never would have doubted your greatness. I have no doubt, I know full well that if you will have the courage to say on this day one, I can, instead of I can't, then it will get easier on day two. It will get easier on day three. Every single day it will be a little easier to look yourself in the mirror and say, I can, because your mind is going to start replacing all of the evidence it's been giving you that you can't with evidence that you can. Your amazing mind will spend the rest of your life searching for evidence to supply you with not only that you should go after your dreams, but that it is your destiny to do so. You weren't designed for this cage. You weren't designed for a hamster wheel. If you're not living or working towards the life you dreamed of as a child, why not? What changed? The world is full of people who refuse to believe in themselves. We don't need another, but your genius, we need that. We need the dreams, the plans, and the vision that lives only inside of your heart. And you need them. Stop merely existing. Stop doubting your greatness. turn on the lights.